Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Buzzer Podcast. I'm still getting set up. And yeah, I'm using my microphone. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so first of all, yeah, it's been a few months, so there's a lot to cover today, and I'm honestly quite excited to cover it all. First of all, you may notice, but my hair is different. I finally redyed it on Friday. I think Friday. And I really love it. And it's like blue at the roots, which we did not plan on. But I actually really love that as well. If I move my mic out the way, I have a tattoo. I just took off the extra skin today, and there's meant to be 2 more, but I honestly don't know if I want them anymore. It cost me $85, and then I gave her $15 as a tip. And yeah, I really love it. It hurt like a bitch, and it hurt like a bitch too, with the extra skin on it. That was the worst. She said for best healing processes, you want to keep it on for a week, but I could not handle it after today. I got that on Thursday. It's very interesting trying to shower while having this extra skin plastic stuff on. A little bit rough actually. So yeah. I don't know if you know, yeah. Okay. Whew. I'm a little bit anxious, I suppose, to record this. I don't know really why. It's been a long time though, so it's probably why. Let's see here. I guess meet Luna. She is a asexual, demisexual inspired cat, from Animations. She had a little Kickstarter, GoFundMe, Kickstarter, page, which is basically through, Backer Kit, which is basically just, a bunch of projects that you can send money through them. Thinking about starting with myself, my jewelry business. Not my jewelry business, but for my sticker business. My stickers. Not sure, though. But yeah, this is her. I love her. She's so tidy. So we're just gonna move her back. We're just gonna, yeah. Okay. She's gonna sit on my lap. So, let's see what to talk about. You may notice I'm alone in my room. That is because my boyfriend is currently out with his friends right now, so I thought perfect time for me to get this done. And I've also just been in a working mood, because segue, I have a second job. It's basically where I can make calls and appointments and learn about business stuff. That's really all I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to share too much about it. But yeah, I try to make a few calls a day. I think I called 4 people, and one of them answered, and he was my brother, and he was sick, so it didn't turn out well. He said that he will do it, even though he will do it, he just needs to recover first, which is valid. And then I tried to do an appointment today over Zoom with my friend, and that did not go over well because their Wi-Fi was really shit. But honestly, that's fine. As for my boyfriend, he's been doing okay, I guess. He's still really struggling with he's really struggling with mental health. And so it's really difficult, sometimes to be with him, but we're pushing through, we're getting there. Again, he's out with his friends, which I'm really happy for because he doesn't get to go out that much. If you didn't see the Discord updates, he does live with me. Yeah, due to some personal information, he lives with me now, even though we've only been dating for less than 3 months. Which, it's really stressful, but we're pushing through, like I said. He's got school figured out and everything, so he's gonna go to school with me in the fall. The only thing I'm really concerned about is like getting him there because neither of us drive, and usually my friends will drive me. But there's been some drama happening lately, so I'm not sure that one of my friends who lives the closest to me and who will be going to school the same schedule as I have will take him. So we're gonna try to figure out something. Okay. Speaking of my boyfriend, he works at the Dollar Tree, which is a dollar store. And he got this Naruto tea a couple days ago, a G Fuel tea. It tastes really weird. I don't like it. He likes it kind of. It just has like a weird aftertaste. And it just doesn't fuck with me. So, yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure everyone saw the recent debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. I don't want to jump too much into too much into politics because that's not what this podcast is about. It's about my life. But that has made me very scared for this country because before Biden dropped out of the race, it was between an old senile man, Biden, who could outform a sentence, and Donald Trump, who lies. But Biden did ask Kamala Harris, the vice president, to be the president, and I really hope that she becomes the president. Having a woman president is going to change the world, I think, and change America, especially a lot more than having Donald Trump again as president. However, the last time he ran against a woman, he did win because sexism. And yeah, I'm honestly scared right now because with if say it's like okay, say Biden was still in the race, if he was, then I'd be scared about like gas prices for my friends and for my family and everything. I'd be scared about the economy. But if Trump becomes president, I could lose my rights as everything that I am, as a female, as a trans person, as a homosexual, and it is very scary. Also, if you notice my teeth, I just had dinner and I didn't brush my teeth after. And yeah, I am honestly just really scared right now. But I'm trying to push through and I'm trying to just, chill the fuck out. Yeah. I guess, let's talk about something more positive. Show my age is off the rails right now. Over this weekend, me and a friend watched this anime called I Am in Love with the Villainess, and it's about this girl. Her name is Ray. She gets reincarnated into a video game, and as a video game character, Ray Taylor. And basically the object of the game is to try to date these three princes, and also use magic and defeat monsters. But she is in love with the villainess, and the villainess is one of the girls who is in love with one of the princes, and so she's basically it's so funny because the whole time she's basically just being like, I love you, and the villainess is just being like, I don't love you, I hate you. And it's really cute actually. It's actually like there's a lot of lore on it, and it originally stemmed from a light novel, then to a manga, then to the anime. And the manga and light novel only have 5 volumes, and the anime has 1 season with 12 episodes, and it just recently came out, like 2023. And so I'm hoping that more comes out because I really do love it, and it did sort of leave on a cliffhanger, so I do want to see more of it. But yeah, I did find the light novel online, so I plan to read that. I'm really excited to read that actually. It is very exciting. There was another short anime that me and that same friend, found, and it was called Why Ray Liana Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion. And it's about this girl. A lot of the ones that we watch are about women because we love women. It's about this girl who goes to a mansion. I don't remember most of it, but I also did find the manga of that one online. And I'm very, very excited about that. I'm gonna leave Luna here. Luna is gonna have a moment because I need to go grab books that I've read. Thank you, last talk. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you guys haven't seen this. You guys haven't seen the next one yet. Okay, so my phone is dead. Otherwise, I'd show you my online books. Thank you, Luna, for your patronage. So I did finish The Hidden Oracle, and I really did like it. It got really like deep at the end, and I was not expecting that. And I was in a car listening to it on the way home from my grandma's house, and it just got really fucking deep. So that was interesting. And then I don't remember what the last Naturals book I left off on, but I did finish those. I listened to Bad Blood in a couple of days. maybe like a week. And then I listened to 12, I read 12 and listened to it in a day. And then, so that series is done. And then I read and listened to Solitaire by Alice Oseman, because I'm getting into her books now. And I finished Solitaire in like a week. And then I listened to This Winter, which is a novella from Heartstopper and Solitaire. And I listened to that in about a day because it's a short one. And then I am now on I Was Born for This, and I am like, I think over 50% of the way through. So I'm excited for that. Let me just go over what these books were about. So Bad Blood is just continuing the story of the Astral series, so I can't really say much more than that. 12 was continuing it, but it was also about what the detectives were like when they were 12, which I found really cool, and I think Jennifer Lynn Barnes, the author, could do a spin-off series of all of them because they have such really cool like backstories and stuff. Solitaire is about Tori Spring, which is Charlie Spring's sister. Charlie Spring and Tori are from Heartstopper, which is a online webcomic in Webtoon turned into a Netflix show. It has 2 seasons. I recommend it very much. It helped me discover myself, and it is gay. Solitaire, on the other hand, is about Tori Spring and her journey and how she meets this guy named Michael Holden. And everyone at the Boys Academy knew him really as just a weird guy. But Tori just doesn't think that, and Tori grows a friendship with him. And then it's also about this group called Solitaire and what they are after. And at first it started as harmless pranks, and then it dives into other stuff. And Solitaire is a very deep book, especially if you are reading and listening to it at the same time. I found 2 great audiobooks online of it. They are absolutely fantastic. They made me cry. I needed like a day to recover from it before starting this winter because they were just that impactful and powerful to me. Solitaire dives into like Tori's depression and her suicidal ideation and just really deep topics, and also about like Charlie's other issues too, and some of the issues that they both deal with, I deal with, and so it was hard to listen to those and read those. This Winter, on the other hand, is just about a Christmas, and is just about a Christmas at the Springs household. Charlie has recently gotten back from something personal, and so everyone is treating him very differently, and Tori is being treated very differently because like, she's never been treated right, I guess. And then their younger brother Oliver, he's just being adorable. And then something happens. Charlie leaves the house to go to Nick's house, his boyfriend's house, and yeah. So it is very short, but very cute and sad. I had very mixed feelings about it, but I loved it, so that is good. I Was Born for This is about a young girl named Angel online. Her real name is Fareshte. She's a Muslim, and she is in love with this boy band called The Ark, and The Ark composes of a guy, Jimmy, Rowan, and Lister. Jimmy, Rowan, and Lister. And Lister is the one that, like, he's an alcoholic. But he's also the one that really loves the fans, and he really loves what he does, and he loves going out there and meeting them. Rowan, he doesn't want to talk to the fans that much, but he still loves them. He has a secret girlfriend named Bliss. And as for Jimmy is a trans guy. And they all are, like, different races. I just forgot them. So that was very cool to see that representation. And Jimmy is Angel's favorite member. And something just, like, the whole book is just the week leading up to it's just a week of this big concert where Angel and her friend's friend gets to meet the Ark, and it just goes in the days and it goes in the point of view. So there's no chapters, there's just point of views and days instead, which I actually kind of like but dislike, because it's hard to know where exactly I am. Because I tend to, like, do the math of where I am to figure out how many chapters I still need to read and stuff. So when I don't have chapters, it's very difficult. But I'm figuring it out anyway. And Jimmy and Angel somehow get close, and closer than you expected from a fan and a rock star. They are the same age, by the way, so there's no, like, grooming and stuff. Just wanted to point that out there. And Angel and Bliss even get really close as well. Bliss is Rowan's girlfriend. And yeah, that is all I'm going to say about that, because I feel like I'm going to spoil it more than I probably have already. I think it goes till Sunday, and I think I'm currently on Friday. So I have, like, a bit left. Finally, the last book. So currently I'm reading I Was Born for This and Trials of Apollo Book 2, The Dark Prophecy. And I actually have the book on me. I'm on page 200 exactly, and I have been annotating for the past, like, 100 pages. Just because I love Rick Riordan's writing, and I just love, like, this book. It continues the story of Apollo, who got turned from the god Apollo to just this guy named Lester Papadopoulos or something like that. I don't really like Apollo that much. I hated him in the first book until the end, and I still kind of hate him now. I'm getting used to him, though. I'm getting used to how conceited he is, because he did used to be a god. But I will say that this book, like, this series, does bring about the other characters in the Percy Jackson universe, and I'm very happy about that. Percy shows up, like, once. Annabeth shows up a few times. Grover is currently with Apollo. Hope that's not a spoiler. Leo, Will, and Nico. Yeah. So there is a lot of characters like, a lot of them show up. So I am loving it, and I love when they are there. Leo gets me through this book. I absolutely love him so much. And Grover. Most of my, like, annotations are just Grover making me laugh. Because he is just so fucking funny to me. And it's actually interesting because I'm learning a lot about like Greek mythology as well. And I think that that is cool. That like I'm able to learn about Greek mythology too. But although I'm kind of confused because when Apollo dreams, I don't know if it's an actual just made up dream that Rick made up, or if it's like a real memory in like a real thing that happened in Greek mythology. And so I do want to look those up. So I have like marked little stars on every page where those are at, just so I know where to go back to look for that kind of stuff. This is my Dairy Queen pen because I work there. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of notifications right now from a server for my second job. I'm very sorry about that. I'm also very burpy. Yeah. A couple weeks ago, my dog Minna, she's sleeping over there. She puked really badly. It was really, really gross, and I hated it, and I had to clean it up. It took like an hour to clean it up because she puked like 5 times. Yeah. She puked in my room, in the hallway again, in the living room, down the stairs, on the door, and then outside of the door. And probably outside. Which, you know, is great. So that took a very long time to clean up. And no one enjoyed it. But it is fine. It did, like, encourage my dad to, like, try to think about ripping up the carpet and getting hardwood instead, which I'm kind of excited for because that means I can get rugs. I feel like having rugs on carpet just doesn't... It just feels weird to me to do that. So I'd much rather just have hardwood and carpet and hardwood and rugs because I don't like hardwood, but I prefer it. Because then I could just wash the rugs instead of like using my carpet cleaner. Yeah. Okay, so another update that I have, I got an order from my small business. I'm actually planning on making that after this. If the guy who ordered it is watching this, hi Pookie. Sorry. Yeah. He's one of my friends. So hi Ben. Speaking of my friends, K was Taken's K Mothery's server just came out. KSMP, it's like the second volume because the first one she like ran out of like money and time for and stuff. So I'm on that and I'm having a lot of fun. You can join her Discord server if you so please. I may link that below. Yeah. What else? I'm at 23 minutes. That's really cool. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other stuff. My room is kind of a mess. I have some shit to unpack from a recent little getaway I had. Mostly just like my clothes and beads, and then Ivan has shit everywhere, and so I need to pick up his shit. Ivan is my boyfriend, by the way. But yeah, overall, like these past 2 months or whatever, me and Ivan have just been gaming. We've been watching TV shows and movies. We recently watched A Silent Voice, and we cried like babies. And we're planning to watch this J drama named called Hero, and it's about prosecutors. And it's actually really funny. The first one that we watched was about panties, a panty thief. And like the new prosecutor is really funny, but he's also really smart because he figured out the case and he was able to do it like by himself. It was just really cool. But then after we finish Hero, we plan on watching the SpongeBob movie with the Goofy Goober song in it because we always call each other Goofy Goobers, and so we just want to watch that. And we have other plans as well to watch other J dramas and other like animes and stuff. I do want to start watching Naruto because that's his favorite anime. I want to start watching Pokemon too because he loves Pokemon. Literally, if he's on YouTube Shorts, it is either Pokemon or Naruto or Corrupt Zombies. That man plays a lot of Corrupt Zombies. But hey, that means that I get to read or do my beads or game by myself. So yeah. I've also been writing quite a bit. I've been working on my story. I'm writing a book. I'm actually writing a series, but I'm writing book 1. And I'm very proud of myself. I think I finally finished chapter 3, and I finally rounded off chapter 2. Because I kind of just left chapter 2 just somewhere in the middle of a scene. And would be like, I'll go back to it when chapter 3 is done. And now that I think that I finished chapter 3, I went back and did chapter 2. And I'm very happy. I just need to edit chapter 3 because I wrote it just kind of fast just to get what I had in my head out onto the document. But I'm just not in an editing mood right now. I'm more in a writing mood. Also, while writing, I did realize that I don't know much about my world. And I don't know much about my character. So I need to do character building and world building and stuff, which I'm excited to do because I love just thinking of random shit. I do it all the time. And yeah. Also, randomly, I don't know if anyone else does this, but I was sleeping the other night, I think Wednesday night, and I just randomly started humming a song, and I started singing words out loud, and I ended up writing, parts of 2 different songs. I don't remember what they were about. I have my notes app on. My phone is on 2%. I need to go to the bathroom, so I think once I show you this, I'm just gonna leave to go to the bathroom, and that'll be the end of the episode, because I really need to go. Let me find them. I'm not gonna show you them, but I just want to remember what the other was called. I have a lot of notes. Okay, so the first one was about time, like I said, and the second one I just called I Want Your Perfect Touch, because that was the first line I came up with. This has been the Writer Podcast with Ryder Moyer. What? This has been the Buzzer Podcast with Ryder Moyer. And Luna. I guess she is now the co-host. Welcome, Luna, to the show. I really need to use the bathroom. I will be back some other time. I will see you somewhere else. Goodbye.